We begin with a report on Armed Forces Remembrance Day, where Nigerians all over the country paid tribute to our fallen heroes, commemorating the Armed Forces Remembrance Day. Our correspondent, Jasmine Osanibi, who monitors the activities around the state, now reports.
The Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration is an annual event organized to honor members of the Nigerian Armed Forces and its veterans. Events were held both at the federal, state and local levels. In Abuja, the 2025 Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day was observed with deep solemnity and honor at Eagle Square. Vice President Kashim Shettima, representing President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, led the national tributes at War Memorial, laying a wreath in honor of the brave men and women of the Nigerian Armed Forces who lost their lives in pursuit of peace and security for the country. In Anambra State, Governor Charles Soludo also paid a heartfelt tribute to the nation's fallen heroes during the Armed Forces Remembrance Day ceremony, honoring their sacrifices for the country's freedom and security. Speaking at the event in Awka, Governor Soludo praised the unwavering courage and commitment of military personnel and members of the Anambra State Vigilante Group, acknowledging their resilience in the face of adversity, separation and loss. The governor also addressed the security challenges faced by Anambra and the nation as a whole, urging residents to unite against those who threaten the peace and security of the collective community. While in Edo State, Governor Okpebolo paid tribute in Benin City, Edo State capital. Acknowledging the contributions and sacrifices of the fallen heroes, Okpebolo said the occasion was a solemn one, as it reminds all that people pay the ultimate price for the country to enjoy unity and peace, stressing that no honor was ever good enough to quantify their level of sacrifices. He urged all Nigerians and Edo State citizens in particular to honor their memories by ensuring that the sacrifices of the fallen heroes were not in vain. Right here in Delta State, the Delta State Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, top government functionaries, service chiefs, alongside others, laid wreaths at the feet of the unknown soldiers at the cenotaph in Asaba, Delta State capital. The 2025 Armed Forces Remembrance Day celebration at the cenotaph witnessed the traditional inspection of the parade by Governor Sheriff Oborevwori, 21 gunshot salutes for fallen heroes, and the symbolic release of doves as a sign of peace. Governor Oborevwori, after leading top government functionaries, military and paramilitary personnel to lay wreaths in honor of the nation's fallen heroes in an interview with journalists, emphasized on the significance of the event in commemorating the sacrifices of Nigeria's armed forces.
We celebrate every year in remembrance of our fallen heroes. My prayer God to grant the souls of our departed heroes eternal rest, and also to console with their families. We want to reassure their families that they will not be neglected. Whichever way we can support them, we continue to support the widows and also those in the forefront today. It shows that Nigeria cares, our people cares. We are encouraging them to stand firm and to stand for our country, Nigeria.
The Armed Forces Remembrance Day, AFRD, also simply known as Remembrance Day, is observed on 15th of January to commemorate the servicemen of the Nigerian Armed Forces. It also honors veterans of the World War I and II, as well as Nigerian Civil War. In 2024, the name changed to Armed Forces Celebration and Remembrance Day. This is to celebrate members of the armed forces still in service and remember the fallen heroes, thus correcting the notion that the day is meant mainly for the fallen heroes. Recall that the Remembrance Day was formally celebrated on 11th November as Poppy Day in honor of the end of the First World War. The holiday was moved off the calendar of the Commonwealth of Nations and was changed to 15th January in commemoration of the conclusion of the Nigerian Civil War. It is believed that the day gives a solemn reminder of Nigeria's ongoing efforts to secure the nation's peace and security, also provided an opportunity to reflect on the significant progress made in strengthening the armed forces and addressing security challenges within the country. In Asaba, Jasmine Osanibi for Quest News.